after hearing the history of the network, after hearing the fact that it almost collapsed and had to be revived, what personal leadership experience has prepared you for such an association of professionals like these billionaires?
Thank you so much, and thanks for the kind introduction.
Thank you so much, Danielle, for the kind introduction. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon,
Angela. Thank you so much, American Center, for hosting us first and foremost. I would like to greet the U.S. Embassy team, Mandela Washington Fellow Alumni Uganda Chapter, and also the U.S. Exchange Alumni Network, the entire network. Good afternoon once again.
Good afternoon, and
My name is Angella Asiimwe, and thank you for asking that very good question about the leadership experience I bring on board. I have an experience of over 10 years working with civil society organizations, law firms, and also women's movement and other sectors. And the first thing I bring on board as a leader, I am the CEO and founder of Voice Consults, and also CEO of UWONET movement. And I've worked with the NGO sector for over 10 years, working with them. The first leadership experience I bring on board is mentorship. Under Mandela Washington Fellowship, I've been able to mentor and coach over 150, and those are the ones that we have on paper. Some of them are here. I'm happy that we have 4 of them in the house. It gives me so much pleasure that I mentored them, coached them, and were able to apply for Mandela Washington Fellowship. And they went through. Not only the ones here in the room, the 5, but 17 went through. That's the first thing that I'll provide the mentorship, that I'm sure. I'm a tried, tested, and approved leader because also I've been able to manage budgets that have been over $2.5 million in the programs I've told you. It's not just the 10 years. It's the work I've done as working in organizations, FIDA Uganda, Kina Mama Africa, Center for Constitutional Governance, and others, managing all those budgets. I'll ensure that I get resources with the team I'll be working with, because it's a great team. And I see some of you here. I'll be delighted to work with you because I'll fundraise, ensure that we get donors, and be able to have activities implemented. And despite having a shrinking civic space, I know one of the things you asked was to do with the money getting lost and all that. USAID and other entities that have gone out of the door will have those that will come to the window, because I've done it before. Lastly, I'll also ensure that I create visibility. Those who know me, you can check my Twitter handle at Asiimwe. I'm a social media influencer, not just an international influencer. I'll create visibility, and I've done it for the outgoing committee. I've provided support to the outgoing committee, and starting with the president herself, Goretti. She's one of the people that I supported. I was the top 40 under 40 most influential Ugandans in Uganda. Under New Vision. I was a top 20 women leaders CEO in East Africa under the East Africa. And when I got to those places, I realized that as the Mandela alumni, we also as alumni need to get to those places. I mentored 8 of them who are Mandela Washington Fellowship alumni, not just in one cohort. And out of 8, 5 after the nomination, through their experience and expertise, became top 40 under 40 women. I'll also ensure that I create opportunities. In opportunities, that's my other expertise. And I've also supported the alumni before in that. I'll give an example of Joanna, who was on the committee that is also outgoing. I ensure that when I go for a fellowship like Mandela, I support them. I'm a Chairperson scholar from the UK government, from the Netherlands government. I've pursued my master's there, and one of the things I bring on board is to support other alumni, because by the time you become a Mandela Washington alumni, you guys, you are excellent, you're brilliant. You'll be able to go through, and I've supported most of them, ensured that they get the funding, One of them is right in front there. I mentored her when she was just joined the university, and then I supported her to go through for Mandela. And right now, as she stands, she's the first youngest female, first youngest female warden of Makere in 100. She was the first campus, so that is what I bring on board. I'll be able to support as many as possible because I've done this as one. But when I'm your president, we'll do bigger things.